Hello, everybody, and welcome to Catalyst Holistic Life Coaching. This is my introduction video. I'm officially opening my business today. I got my official business license and everything last week, so I'm really excited to start to get this off the ground for 2019. It's going to be a good year, I feel like, and this will be my first year as a business owner as well. This will be my YouTube channel I will be posting card readings for weekly, monthly, different kinds of things. And also for my video blogging and such on subjects that have to do with my work. So I guess basically I should start with talking about my work. I posted this long story about my business on my Facebook page, which you can go look up, Catalyst Holistic Life Coaching as well. And I won't go into as much detail as I did with that because maybe it was too long, but I don't really care. It is kind of a long story. But basically, I had been inspired to really start this business because I had lived with my mother dealing with cancer for 10 years of her life. And she actually passed away back in 2016. And more so than the cancer itself, I really believe that it had been the chemotherapy and just the overall destruction of her immune system that really led to her death. And more so what inspired me was because for the last 10 years of her life, she didn't really have a life. It was so focused on this disease, this trying to treat this symptom, and this thing in her life that she really had no control over, or believed that she had no control over. And the only way to deal with it was through these things that basically made her more sick. And I realized after she passed away, I had already had this really deep desire to help people in some way, and I didn't really know how. I'd started with Reiki and elemental hoop dance teacher training, healing through somatic movements and things like that. I've always had an interest in yoga and diet effects on health as well. I've been working with plant-based diets since I was 18. So now after that, I realized where I really wanted to go down this road, and I've always enjoyed the idea of the holistic approach, which not only focuses on the disease that you have, but what's causing it. So much of Western medicine is really focused on, you have this symptom, let's give you a pill, let's give you something to treat this and hope that it gets better. But if you want to get to the root cause of it, physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever you have to do, you have to go to 4 different people for all these different things, and most people can't really afford that kind of stuff. You have to go see like a therapist or a counselor. You have to change your diet and take all these crazy herbal supplements that you're not even really sure what they do. And you have to go to physical therapy and pay for a bunch of yoga classes. And so I really want to be somebody who, when you come to me for whatever you're dealing with in your life, that I can help you in all avenues that you need. And you don't have to be going to all these different people telling the same story about what's going on with you and what you need help with. You just have somebody who can really mentor you through all of these changes that you want to make. And whether you're even making changes, you could still be healthy and there's still things you want to change in your life. If you're not feeling in alignment with what you want to be doing for a job, or not feeling fulfilled in relationships or anything like that, it all still comes down to a root cause of what's going on within yourself, psychologically, emotionally. Have you processed any traumas or any imprints that you had as a child? There's so many different things that can cause all these different diseases or dis-eases within the body. So at the moment, I am mostly working with somatic healing movements through aerial arts. I just recently finished Pilates training for just mat Pilates. I am not currently working at a studio for the Pilates. I do private lessons though. And then the aerial studio, I work through mountain air dance, and I teach multiple apparatus through silks, hammock, and lyra. And all of that I can also do strength conditioning, different things like that. And then of course the hoop dance as well, which has some integrated yoga. I also am a certified Reiki practitioner for the Holy Isui Fire Method. I do 60 minutes or 90-minute sessions. I am currently offering a discounted rate for my first-time clients. They are $40 for a 60-minute session or $60 for a 90-minute session. And so those are currently available on weekends. I just manifested a new space that I actually can take clients in now. So that's very exciting. And let's see, what else do we have? And then I also am studying for tarot and oracle card readings. I currently just offer them off of donation. So if you would like a reading, you can just message me and we can work with whatever you want to work with. I think that's covered everything so far. I guess I can talk a little bit about what the trajectory is for my practice, because it's definitely, this is very limited to what I'm doing right now based off of my training compared to what I really want to be doing, because I just had a baby over the last year, took some maternity leave, so it's been a lot of sitting and kind of stewing over what I would like to do. So within this year, I will be getting my yoga teacher training. So I will be able to do yoga and yoga therapy as well for different kinds of physical therapy. And then this fall, I will be beginning my studies for getting a holistic health practitioner license through nutritional consulting, herbalism, color therapy, spiritual counseling. I feel like there was another method or another class that I was learning, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But that's basically what's in store for the next year, and that's just like the beginning, and everything is starting to come to fruition, but I still want to be able to offer my services at this time and start offering what I can to different people. I actually drew a card for today. I meant to do a weekly reading, but I got a little bit behind on it. And actually drawing this card, I think, will speak to everybody for this week. So today I drew the card, the Ace of Wands. Now the Ace of Wands, the wand suit has to do with passions and the inner fire and like dreams and goals and things like that. And the Ace of Wands is like a new spark, a spark of life. You can see like the flowers and everything growing on it. It's like a new fire, a new beginning. And that's what inspired my little article on my Facebook page. If you want to take time to read it, I called it The Spark. And the spark was initially like, what sparked this dream to become a reality of mine? What sparked this movement? And so I think for this week as well, especially since we're moving into a new year, new lunar cycle, pretty much new everything, everybody's setting all these different goals. What are some new passions or some new opportunities that are coming your way? What is your heart's deepest calling? Really, especially this year, the last little bit has really felt like, okay, we were kind of doing all of these things that we really enjoy and we really like, but is it what we're really meant to be doing? Is it really our heart's desire? Is it really fulfilling for us? And to me, it was just eye-opening to, this is what I really want. This is this new start, this brand new start. And so what can you do to fuel this fire, to come into fruition, come into this new passionate way of life. So thank you so much for everybody viewing, and I'm so excited to be going down this journey with you. And please, just if you have any comments or questions about anything, I will be doing different articles, different blogs, all sorts of different things, and I want to have more of an open line communication with my clients and my followers. So thank you so much, everybody, and Happy New Year. Thank you.